I don't know how long this is gonna go. I was just messing around. I don't even know if this is truly gonna work. Um, y- yeah, it's not midnight yet, and I just wanted to see if it would work, and it ran the check and started right up. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is yeah. Well, he's on one right now. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Well, oh, it is well that thou art here. Don't throw that stuff out of nowhere. I am that which humans call Arceus. Arceus gaseous. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Normally I play as a girl, but this time around I will be playing as a boy. What is thy name? Mm-hmm. Dizzy. Yeah, that's why I didn't use my real name. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. What is with this? A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Dizzy. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. You know, I just realized this is one of the very few Pokemon games where just the one it's just the one game. There is no secondary game that you have to play to completely fill out the Pokedex. I can't tell if it's a phone or a tablet. I got a story to tell, and I don't necessarily know how well it's going to translate because of all the stuff that's happening on screen. But in short, my mom's Facebook account, my mom got spoofed. Like some scam some scammer person made a duplicate of my mom's Facebook page. And by duplicate, I mean they just took a picture and name and started sending out, like, you know how it works. Like, they send out friend requests to people on your wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Y'all can talk? Are you alive, my boy? Oh, you don't sound like that at all. But you do now. I don't know if I'm gonna do voices for everybody. Come on now. I ain't gonna ever remember that shit. Oh, he's got a poof poof on the back of his head. Look at his poof poof. Was that his hair? It gave me quite the shock. Oh. That thing in the background looks upset. The sky has a butthole and it's got lightning coming out of it. You gave me quite the shock. Falling from the sky like that, wow, I fell out of the sky. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? I'd like to, oh, who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand. All right, I'm not doing voices. Come now. Who in the world does that? Motherfucker, it wasn't on purpose. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to be an acquaintance in... You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. That's not what I said. Let's see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Ah, but y'all do have pickles. Good to know. Might I offer some direction? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, motherfucker. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess, man. I'm black. We find a way. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Not to mention, I'm clearly a child. Plish splash. Oh, alright. I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. I'm still doing voices. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yeah, duh. But I probably should have said no so he could have told anybody who didn't know. Well, that's a relief. Thought you fell from the sky. Although you fell from the sky, it seems as we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. I'm going with Cyndaquil. If these are my 3 starters, I'm going with Cyndaquil. What might your name be? Oh, so you're called Dizzy, which is completely necessary. I feel like this guy hit my noggin. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yeah, it means spun around a little too much. Oh, I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. Mother didn't like me much. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Mother, we go! Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. You can beg better than that. Oh, man. Oh, I'm moving the camera. Oh, yeah, it's good. All right, this is interesting. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. It's not yours, but you will take it. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. Also, it looks unwieldy. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Seek them out, you little fucker. I run like a Welshman. Do I want to run like a Welshman? Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by talking some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Stop doing that. That's really annoying. You make me sound stupid. I'd love to give you, I'd love to give it a go. I'd love to give you a go at it. Perhaps I should really clean my glasses. But I should tell you some more about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. It's a round little owl fucker. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. And it's upsetting. She can hear me, and I should pick the owl, but I'm not. I'm picking Cyndaquil. I've always liked Cyndaquil. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott? Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its body. Please splash. Taking a bath. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You could 50 of them. Damn, you rolling in the dough, huh? A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Boy, y'all own all one with this one. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange and marvelous creatures. That's a bit much. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon, and while the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. I'm shit at it. I'm shit at it. Hold down the ZR button to ready the Pokeball. Take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so. Use the right stick to adjust the angle. Alright. Release it to throw the Pokeball. If it hits the Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you ready the Pokeball, but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Alright. There you are. I have to catch all 3. Oh, wonderful. You've caught PKMN. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Man, no, we used to run dogfighting rings back at the house. I imagine this ain't much different. Oh, Oshawott. Ah, damn. This is my favorite part. It just jumps into your pocket. That's fantastic. I love it. I can hardly believe it. You know, many people fear and even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Don't rush me, motherfucker. If I was playing this on PlayStation, this is how trophies have conditioned me. I would have wanted to start over because it's like I bet you got to get all 3 without missing once. Boink! Right in the nougat. You little son of a bitch. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old bean. He didn't say old bean, he said old boy. But I said what I wanted to. Because I can. Doink. That part is so goddamn fascinating. Why do I like that part so much? The firework, goddamn if that don't make me happy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. Stomach still hurting? And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Are you a spy? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. To suck my dick. Seek out Pokemon. Oh. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? It sure ain't guiding this haircut. This thing looks like it's all over the place. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You're a grown man. Back up. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. It's going to be a banger. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of goddamn. Ooh, is that helping? Because them is coming from the underside. Into you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village and get you some pants. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilite Village. Let me see where Jay is. Yeah, that's a butthole in the sky, y'all. Yeah, you're gonna fall asleep right down the floor. It's all right. You just wake up in the morning. You just wake up in the morning with foot dirt all over you. Thank you for the tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon. So I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. That's not in the script. I just felt like doing it. This way, if you please. Y'all gonna y'all put me in control now. Oh, this is the hub. Jubilite Village. It's come a long way thanks to whatever those words were. This road we're on now is known to the locals as something. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much yet to do or something or other. And since we know so little about Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead, Galaxy Hall, headquarters to the dude who lives there. Who's the professor with? Who's that with the professor? He's different from us. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go shit. I'm not adult enough for this game. And report that we've successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. May I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's the one that doesn't say canteen on it. It's just past the bridge here. Then to the left. The wallflower is called. This motherfucker ran away. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Ah, Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination for information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're, oh, that felt so good. When you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try and spot one of these markers and then head for it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of wild to think that it's interesting. It says ARC phone twice over there on the side. How bizarre. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Because I'm black? What the fuck? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. You're a duty butt. I don't like you. Wow. I took that hard. I took that so hard. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, he must have ties with somebody in the village. This is what I think women sound like. Apparently, it's also just my voice. Perhaps you've met Professor Levinton. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some troubles with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and I had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. But unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. I was wondering why the thing had his name up there. Professor. Everything will be quite all right now. Dizzy here agreed to help us with our Pokedex. What? Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the survey corps? Corps, not corpse. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Sunil's permission. That's the one thing I hate about Pokemon, is they give like the weirdest fucking names to everything. Captain Sunil. Assuming the individual can contribute to the survey corps. That is, I don't know what they said before. They don't want to pay attention. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Sunil. Also, I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I kind of don't care. It's not that important. Professor Lavington told me how to help secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. You're half right. Quite old enough to keep your work. Damn, quite old enough to work for your keep. Am I a woman? No, that's a guy. Or just a really flat-chested woman. I really can't tell. I thought the doorknobs in the background were his earrings. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skill or origins. I don't know where I'm from. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone because I'm mysterious and broody, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. You might be a woman. I really can't tell. Aloof as always, I say. Professor Layton? Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Aha! Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Potato mochi. I don't even know what mochi is, but they always sound good. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. But like mochi is like supposed to be like something like a dumpling, I thought? And potato just sounds like that's what pierogies are. Basically potato ravioli. Professor. Yeah, they might be. The red bean mochi, yeah, see, that's what I see the most in games. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the butthole? Our new friend fell right out of it, which explains why he's brown. You can't be serious. You'd think not! Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in his region that there are in the grass, in the forest, by the water, or wherever they like. Our job is to, as Survey Corps, is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. I was yelling that apparently. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. But it's all impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Dizzy will come in handy. Since we don't know him, and no one seems to know where he came from, if he gets killed, it's okay. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. Really? Y'all can't throw? This means we can finally begin our Pokemon search in earnest. Research in earnest. 3? We've had a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to them to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend here is fearless enough to do just that. I'm also too stupid to know I was in danger. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Okay, so there is a woman. My bad. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Stress eating, not stress eating. Now, have your fill, boy. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That's all great, but I'd like to go home. The fuck is on my head? That is my hair, never mind. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely. But more importantly, do you remember that Dizzy has a trial to pass? Sorry, didn't know who was talking. To join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry. I have complete confidence in his skills. Because talking in third person is stupid. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Yeah, that's my name. For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But I don't need quarters, nigga. But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put you... what? If you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate. And perhaps your death in the wilds. Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Captain Sunil's somewhat like a sweat. A sweat? And that they both are quite harsh. Now. She simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons while the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough of falling for one day. Actually, if I fall at all, that's enough for a lifetime. I've never fallen and been like, ah, man, I could go for another one of them. And with that, I bid you both good night. Sleepy times. Sleepy, sleepy. Man, you ought to felt that, rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. It's not a rift, that is a butt hole. There's not a lot to do right now, I'd imagine. It's very Pokemon-y, to say the least. But you'd expect that from a Pokemon game, I would imagine. Sleep until morning in the full time. Okay, so here's my prediction. A Nightfire in the sunken earth can help keep the entire room. Alright, so here's my prediction. I will get to stay here, like obviously. Because I imagine if you fail the trial, you just have to keep doing it until you don't. Otherwise the game would not really be worth it. But I'm going to get to decorate this place over time. There's in Paper Mario Origami King, there are rooms like this in the one place. Like it looks very familiar. Notebook, my favorite. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the history region. To read them at any time, simply press up to open the up button to open this menu. Then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button. To open the menu, scroll with the ZR. Damn, I can't read. Button until you save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to have your progress save automatically. You get it. Alright. Let's stop here because I'm uncomfortable and I want to change position. But yeah, we're starting a new adventure. Neo might have to wait. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, that's enough. Get out.